So I already knew at some point this year I was going to be grabbing an iPad Pro. I just didn't know what model, that type of thing. I really wanted to wait for WWDC before I made my decision. Well, WWDC has come and gone, and we finally see what we're getting with iPad OS 15. Now, for how I plan to use my iPad, iPad OS 15 is perfectly fine. It's just enough for me. But I really wasn't sure before WWDC if I was going to be going with, say, like an M1 or trying to get something a little bit older. Well, being as though, in all honesty, I didn't see any major difference on iPad OS 15 on, say, like a newer M1 model than one of the older models, I decided to go ahead and pick up one of the older models. So today, we're going to go ahead and unbox it, go over which model I chose and why. But before we get into that, if this is your first time stopping by the channel, this is Ike's Tech Talk, where we talk the latest in tech news, reviews, and discussions. If that is something that you're interested in, do yourself a favor, hit that like and subscribe button down below. And with that being said, let's get into the video. So getting right into the unboxing, I decided to go with the 2018 11-inch Pro. It is the base model as well, and just a little bit behind that. So I decided to go with the kind of just general base model iPad Pro, just because I'm not using my iPad Pro to do any like heavy video editing. I'm not downloading movies. I stream everything on it. Its main purpose is just gonna be for content consumption, like when I'm just in bed or something like that. And it's gonna be for sidecar with my Mac. Those are gonna be the main two usage. So honestly didn't need to go, with the 12.9 inch or anything like that. But right off the bat, man, packaging looks pretty sweet. Normal Apple, what you guys see there. You kind of got this pull out here. So pretty sweet from Apple. They always do good when it comes to the packaging. Now, I haven't stated it yet, but if you guys have been subscribed to the channel for a while, then you already know my MacBook Air, my M1 MacBook Air, I actually got that one from the Apple certified, words are hard, Apple certified refurbished section of their website. And the reason why I continue to go there is you get some really, really crazy deals. So the M1, I got hundreds off of that, and I didn't get the base. I got the 256 gigabytes, 16 gigabytes of RAM model. So like I said, a couple upgrades. And then this, even being the base model, this was right at about 500 bucks. I think with tax it was like 550, and then I paid for the overnight shipping. So like I said, you can find some pretty sweet deals like if you go on there. So if you're going on there, if you're not going on there, definitely check it out. Do yourself, like I said, a favor. Save some money. Apple products aren't necessarily cheap. So we'll go ahead and get this out. I don't want to cut too much into the box. I do like to keep my boxes in case I plan on reselling or anything like that. So are gonna notice here just a plain white box, nothing too special there. Got the words iPad Pro there on the front. On the back, you got the specifications right there. All right, so we'll go ahead and open her up. And then front and center, I mean, it's pretty much standard like you would get from an iPad that's brand new, just the box is different. But you have the iPad front and center, pull tab here. Go ahead and pull that up, yep, and there's the iPad. We'll kind of sit this right there for now. You get your normal Apple user guides, all of that. Got some documentation, some booklets, that stuff. We'll sit that in there. You do get a charger. I'm trying to see if this is the one that normally comes with the iPad. I'm pretty sure it is, but just a normal charger there. And then obviously you're gonna get your USB-C to USB-C cable connector, and that is everything there in the box. So we'll move that to the side. Then we'll go ahead and get this all undressed. So you can take a look. Now, a running thing with Apple certified refurbished products is that they come to you looking pristine, like brand new, pretty much out of the box. And just looking at the screen, I'm really noticing the same here. So literally, this thing looks immaculate, just like my MacBook Air did. Literally, this could pass for brand new. You wouldn't even be able to tell, but you can take a look at the screen there. You can see my light as well, but take a look there. Literally no scratches, no dents, literally nothing. Try to palm it there. But yeah, excellent condition. Let's go ahead and boot it up. Perfect, so it does have some juice. Normal Apple logo. Like I said before, this is mainly just for content consumption and then using it as a external display using Sidecar with my Mac. So not gonna be doing anything too heavy, but there we go. We got the hello. So I'm gonna go ahead, get everything signed in, and then from there, we will be back in just a moment, guys. So during setup, I did notice something that I don't feel as though gets enough attention, and that's kind of Apple's whole easy, super setup process. So if you notice here on the iPad, you got this quick start explanation here, trying to make sure you guys can see that. And it says just bring your iPhone closer, bring your iPhone in closer, and literally just hit continue. And they actually kind of set each other up. Go ahead and use your camera. Boom. It's grabbing the kind of QR code. It's asking me here for my password. So I'll go ahead and put that in. And it literally just sets it up from there. So that's something that a lot of people I don't feel give Apple enough credit for. They do a lot of questionable things, but one thing that I can always say is outstanding when it comes to them is just how their devices work together. So like I said, just something that I noticed. I'll be back once I go ahead and get this set up. Back in a flash, guys. So I finally got everything set up here, guys. And like I said, one thing I wanted to make mention of that I noticed during the setup process as well, you actually, when you scan like the little barcode, QR code thing that the iPad puts up, it actually auto signs you into your Apple ID as well. So you don't even have to sign in. I know that seems kind of basic, but like I said, just to me, it kind of saves you that last extra step of having to remember, say, like your password to your Apple ID or anything like that. I feel like that's a really good experience for, say, someone who's maybe not super tech savvy. They can see, all I have to do is just bring my iPhone close to my iPad and scan the QR code, and my iPad essentially sets up the way that it's supposed to. So like I said, super, super good. First thing you already know is ProMotion. I absolutely cannot wait for Apple to bring that to the iPhone. Hopefully it comes this year. But like I said, using it, guys, if I didn't tell you guys that this was certified refurbished and I handed it to you, you would absolutely 100% believe that this thing is brand spanking new. So like I said, I really can't wait to kind of just start using it. I've had an iPad in the past, but just start using it again. This is kind of going to be, like I said, my dedicated content consumption device when I get home. iPhone will be for when I'm mobile. But I don't know if I'll install the iOS 15 developer beta on my iPad, because I know I'm not putting it on my Mac, because that's like my work PC, my video editing PC. So I'm not going to put anything on that. But I don't know if I'll go ahead and install the update here. I might use it for a few days and then go ahead and do it. But like I said, really, really dope. Pristine condition as always from the Apple Certified Refurbished program. Definitely don't forget to hit that subscribe button below so I can go ahead and give you guys like my first week impressions, or 3-day impressions, or whatever the case may be. But I'm gonna go ahead and end the video here, guys. But before I go, let me ask you, so you can let me know down in the comments below, do you own an iPad? And if you do, what model do you own? And what is your main use case for your iPad? As always, guys, this is Ike's Tech Talk. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great day. Peace out.